The following is a special presentation of the Georgia Tech Cable Network.
It seems to have created a glue for many of us who were part of these group of silly guys that showed up to play basketball.
I really got involved because I pass it every day in my office, so I just kind of was curious as to what was going on.
They take it pretty seriously, and there's some guys that certainly take it more seriously than others.
That's really the ultimate testament that it's like once you're on the court, you're one of us.
Usually what happens is when things are, let's say, difficult or not going as well as they could, you could go to the court and you could just play and forget about it.
One of the best kept secrets on the Georgia Tech campus is the Noon Basketball Association, or the Little NBA, as it is affectionately called by the men who have made it what it is today. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, these men take the court at the CRC to play. The games are competitive and sometimes a little chippy, but underneath the will to win is an underlying warmth of camaraderie and a sense of belonging. As with a lot of things that turn out to be iconic, the association began by accident. Beginning around 1960, the group would meet at Peters Park for their usual noon paddleball game. But with windy and wet conditions preventing any outside activity, someone suggested they could get in their exercise by playing basketball in the Naval Armory. From these auspicious days over 50 years ago, a tradition was born that still lives today.
I actually joined GTRI initially in Cobb County, and one of the major reasons for joining the academic side and coming to campus was to be close to the gym and play basketball. I then discovered that many other faculty and students had the same idea, and very quickly after just a few days, you began to recognize the same faces and the same eagerness to play, and we began to know each other a little bit more. So very quickly, there seemed to be a group that whose members just wanted to show up every day or as often as possible.
And so I came to Georgia Tech and just assumed, there's going to be a basketball game on campus. There always is. And it just worked out that noon was a good time to go over to the CRC. And I really just stumbled upon this group of guys playing basketball. And the thing that I liked about it is a very competitive game. And you have this great mix of players, both in terms of background and age. I mean, there would be someone in his 70s, and then guys in their teens who are undergrads.
Well, I remember the first day actually that I played with these guys. It was about 10 years ago, and it was the day before Thanksgiving, and I wasn't working that day, so I came over for a midday workout. And they were short on players that day, so they asked me to join them. And it was a very competitive game. One couple of things that struck me were the amount of arguing that went on, a lot of shouting, some dirty play. And so when I got done, I thought, this is for me.